we're going to hear that beautiful gospel story of the women who went thinking they were going to just visit the grave of Jesus. And they see the stone rolled back, and they see the empty tomb, and the angel comes, and the angel says, "Why are you looking for the living among the dead?" The temptation in life is to look for life among things that are going to pass away and die. We look for life in things that are going to endure and live forever. We don't look for the living among the dead, because God is alive and with us forever.
That message from the recently retired Archbishop of New York on the holiest day of the Christian calendar. Millions of Christians around the world are celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. One of them, a pastor who reminds us that today is a day of hope. He joins us now, Pastor Rick McDaniel, founder of the Richmond Community Church in Virginia. Happy Easter, Pastor McDaniel.
Happy Easter to you too, John.
So it's interesting. One of the best news stories of the day is the rescue of that downed pilot, downed weapons officer, actually, in Iran. And you see some parallels to the Easter story here.
Yes. Easter is all about celebrating a successful rescue mission. God sent Jesus to earth to rescue us from our sins. And the resurrection is proof that the rescue mission was successful. Jesus rose up from the grave, proving his victory over death and sin. And so now we can be forgiven of our sins and enter into a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. So waking up this morning to this news is like a perfect metaphor of the meaning of Easter Sunday.
But as you well know, I mean, there are people all over the country, all over the world, even Christians, who look at the state of the world and say, you know, people are dying in Ukraine, people are dying in Iran, people are dying in Africa. Where is God in all of this? What do you say?
Well, I say God is with us in our suffering. As we saw on Good Friday, Jesus suffered terribly and horribly, and God's presence is with us in our suffering. And life involves suffering. But thanks be to God, it doesn't end with suffering. That God resurrects hopes and dreams all the time. He's in the resurrection business as we're celebrating that today.
I've heard many a sermon from my former pastor now who talks about the fact that we are living in a post-Christian world. Do you see it the same way? I mean, is Christianity on the decline?
Well, I'm a very optimistic person, very positive mindset guy, so I don't see it that way. You were just talking about the rise in Gen Z and their interest in the church and in a relationship with God and in community. So I don't think that's happening. Of course, there are things in our country and around the world where darkness invades, and we're, of course, seeing that in many different ways. But God's light always shines brighter than the darkness, and that's what the hope of Easter is all about.
I want to play for you a young man who spoke about, on Fox and Friends this morning, spoke about his conversion while he was in college. Listen.
I went to a secular university, so we really didn't have that Christian foundation. But my school is like a revival in Atlanta for converts, period. Protestant or Catholic. And, you know, it's Easter Sunday, so all of my friends are going to church. I'm away for the weekend, but I just wanted to say Colossians 3:15, let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, for we are members of one body, so live in peace. So whether you're Protestant, Catholic, you know, we're all called to live as one body. And I'm so happy that, you know, me and my friends got to live that out in college.
It's a good message. Your final thoughts?
It is a good message. It's a great message, and it's so encouraging that young people are capturing this hope. And again, today, and just this whole concept of rescue, and you think about in this rescue mission, there was the CIA, there were the special forces, multiple branches of the military, even the Israelis helped, everyone coming together to save one, Jesus said, I will leave the 99 that I might go after the one. God cares about you, about every individual person. He loves you and he wants a relationship with you. And that is what the resurrection and Easter is all about. God's love for us, and that Jesus died and rose again that we might experience purpose and meaning through Jesus.
Pastor Rick McDaniel, thanks very much for your message today. Happy Easter.
All right. Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.